Warm-ups. What's the point and what do you even do? Well, follow a simple protocol. Ramp. It's raise your heart rate, activate your muscles, mobilize the joints you're about to use, and potentiate the movement patterns that you're about to try and execute in your workout. If you want the really abridged version of this, head over to my Instagram where I just go through RAM, raise your heart rate, activate muscles, mobilize the joints. But here we're going to go into a little bit more detail about how you potentiate the movement for success in your workouts. So you've managed to raise your heart rate, activate your muscles a little bit, and mobilize those joints that you're going to be using. Hopefully going through a little bit of a process of dynamic mobility and then bringing a bit more proprioception and tension back into your body before you start training. Now, it's not the be all and end all, and it doesn't cover everything necessarily, so I might include things like shoulder circles or extra hip mobility, a little bit of extra dynamic work going through twists if I'm going to be twisting, or using things like light kettlebells or Indian clubs to play a little bit more if I have a little bit of extra time or if I'm feeling a little bit too cold. Let's say you're about to do a deadlift. What is a deadlift? It's hip extension. So think about the pathway of hip extension you need to go through in order to execute a good deadlift. Well, something like a kettlebell swing could be perfect for you if you have a good kettlebell swing. And if you don't, you could easily use something like the kettlebell drag or banded kettlebell swing to assist this motion to make it relevant to your deadlift. Queuing up your nervous system is so important and so overlooked when it comes to your workouts and warm-ups, and it doesn't have to take any longer than about one song length. So in total so far you've spent the length of one song going through RAM, raising your heart rate, activating your muscles and mobilizing your joints. You're going to take one more song in order to prepare yourself properly or potentiate your nervous system for the movement you're about to go through. That might mean, if you're going to go through snatches in your workout, going through empty hand snatches so that you've rehearsed the process and the movement pathway that you hope to take with the weight. It might mean something like going through simple eccentric press-ups if you're going to go through a bench press type motion, or it might mean going through something like a kettlebell swing if you're going to start doing something through a ballistic or speedy hinge. Potentiation is an opportunity for you to have a little bit of fun and be a little bit creative with the way that you're about to move when you hope to be training hard, and how you want to regress that for just the length of one song to start telling your body how you want to be able to do it. As an example, today in my workout, I'm going to be doing a snatch. So what I do as part of potentiating the snatch movement is start off body weight. I just take myself through the perfect pathway that I want to go through with a kettlebell snatch with nothing in my hand. After I've done a few reps like that each side, I start playing around with very lightweight and then going probably into something just above the weight that I'm going to use to help engage my nervous system as fully as possible for a load that I won't actually be required to lift. Let's assume I'm going to be doing snatches with 24 kilos today. I might do a couple sets as I warm myself up with 28 or even 32 kilograms for 1 or 2 reps so that my nervous system is fully switched on, not fatigued in any way, but switched on. Then I go into my workout. Potentiation is so key for success when it comes to your warm-ups and getting through your workout safely and continuing that progress towards perfecting your form. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more in-depth coaching and follow along workouts, as well as tons of other useful stuff, especially when it comes to kettlebells. Share this video with someone else who you think could benefit from spending a little longer on their warm-up. And I'll see you at the next video. Thanks.